Hey pack leaders, this is Ian, friends are Ernie, protecting families, representing the pack. Today I'm going to do a Bitmex update on the trades. Um, been trying to short a few here lately, and it's just kind of short. There's not much spread, and it's kind of a sideways action. So taking a break is probably the best thing to do. It's just not enough movement, and a lot of the most like is descending. So if you short on long term, you'll be all right. But it's just more of a sideways pump, and if it pumps up just a little bit, you might get scared, and then you take a loss, and then it'll come back down. So if you really want to trade, short it. Right now, it's on a descending wedge pattern right now. I'm gonna switch over to kind of show you this, and then I'm gonna do a trading notes on this stuff here. So let me see. Let me pause real quick. All right, so a lot of people are probably expecting a. I think the double pump is done. It's already pumped once and pumped twice. I think it's done. But it could be full. Like this could be part of this triangle, and then this is a different triangle, and then it could have been an extended, part, and then flow again. So a lot of people are like trying to long it, long it, long it. I don't know, but if this is really going anywhere, it's just kind of slowly descending and dying over time. It's kind of like a sinking ship. And plus, trying to grab all these hairs, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I do have a few laddered up above either the triangle or above the Keltner lines, so that if it does grab it, flick me in, then I either want to get flicked on the downside or just market sell and get out. And then do it again, flicked in, market sell, get out over time rather than a long, dragged out, kind of thing. So I think anything, I probably just want to get out of this triangle, take a break. I took profits here already, and why lose it out on something that's not really taking much action right now. So that's kind of what I have for today. Just to take a break. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to look at the big picture also to see if I can have a prediction of what it's going to do. And it's kind of too early to know anything. Let's see here. I'm going to show you the big picture here. There's a bigger triangle that was formed on the outside. We kind of zoom out. Alright, so this is from the last big pump. Okay, we also have the three hairs here, but it's all within that bigger triangle that started from way back over here when it started tanking, and then it finally dropped to 3100 and then started pumping up. So that's that triangle. And then we could kind of form another triangle from up here down, and another layer from up here down, just so that we can kind of see which levels it's breaking. Now, as far as the angles go, it's kind of hard to lock it down, but as long as it stays consistent and you don't change the scale, it's probably safe to kind of say, hey, it's, what is this, 5% angle, so it could be pretty long and drawn out. And we're probably only a third of the way there, so we have a long way to go. If we look at the maybe a daily, look a month. I guess it doesn't go that far, but if we're gonna get out of this bigger triangle, it looks like several, maybe 2 or 3 months ahead of us. 2019. Yeah, it doesn't show. So I can kind of predict February, March, April, May, June, before we get out of this red triangle here, and everything is still descending down. So I would say I still have a bullish. Oh, there you go. That's better now. See, so you kind of see from there. And so let me go ahead and draw those angles then. And another one. take it from here. Alright, so if any of these break, then it'll set the next level. We don't know what that is, so if I can kind of be consistent with the angles, I know it's not consistent, but if we can kind of fix something here and then get an angle and then sort of do something with it, be safe to just keep it the same. $15 I kind of like that for now. And don't take 15 degrees as an actual number to be consistent with, because it's not true. It changes. But I know it's kind of common. Alright, so we're going to draw that. And then you just pull it all the way as far as you can. And then that's the second level that it'll break out of. And then you'll have a third triangle to break out of that too. Same thing, 15 degrees, and just drag it all the way down as far as you can until it touches the 3100 level. And then go from there. Okay, so because of that, I'd say bullish sentiment for now. I mean, there's some minor bearish sentiment overall. Unless it breaks, then it'll be bullish for the small triangle, bearish for this triangle. If it breaks out of that, bullish for this triangle, bearish for that triangle, kind of thing. So you can kind of see which zones you're in and which bias to take. So now we have these mini triangles that inside, and it's falling downwards. So keep shorting, guys, all the way until it says otherwise. Look for 3 hairs and reversals, but as long as it stays within that, keep shorting. Alright guys, have a good one. Hopefully that helps. Make sure you guys, when you guys do put your orders in, get flicked in. I wouldn't put it anywhere here, because as you get flicked up and down, people get scared and the price keeps going down. You want an advantage by setting it a little higher, and it'll still come down. It'll start getting flicked in, flicked in, flicked in. Most likely, I think it'll just tank down again. I've also noticed certain patterns within the inside, which I'm talking a little, kind of see here, where it kind of matches up. It kind of builds like a little bit of a. Actually, I think this is a good example of the pump. Does this thing. It looks really similar, right? And then it just kind of starts tapering down, and you start to see it forms a little bit of a rectangle kind of thing. Match up those squares up, and then eventually, once it breaks, it'll probably break out based on what I see here, okay, of this tinier triangle. Break up. Yeah, when it break up, it'll break up. Even though it descends, breaks up, breaks down, breaks down. That's good to know. I'm gonna put that to my trading notes right there. So I would say yes, eventually keep shorting it. Eventually it will probably break upwards out of this, and then who knows where it's gonna go there, and then watch it go. Alright, thanks guys. Hopefully that's helped. So I'd short for maybe today, and then tomorrow will start to be more bearish, bullish, to go up. But for now, I think we have another day of going down. Okay, thanks.